Happy Monday. It's time.
Happy All Saints Day, right?
Yeah, All Saints Day. Yes. So we're here with Soul Messages. In the description, I put a special link in there for this Wednesday. I'm doing a circle. So that should be fun. We're journeying to the other side. So it'll be a mediumship event.
That is good.
Yeah. So if you're looking for mediumship, then that's more the place than here. We really don't have the time to tune in
Sometimes
here.
things come through.
Sometimes
You're pretty good with that, Sam.
sometimes they come through, but we can't really, we really don't focus on it. Oh, Trisha's here, so welcome to Trisha. First message of the night. Oh, hi, Kat.
Okay. So who do you want me to read for?
Who are you feeling called to?
Didn't you read Cat yesterday?
We read Kat yesterday, so why don't you start with Trisha?
Trisha. Okay. Hi, Trisha. How are you?
Then I'll read for Kat.
Yes. I'll pull 2 cards to start. Oh. The first card is hope. So this is to, no matter what's happening in your life, it's a reminder that there's always hope. That we look at the positive. We look at the wonderful things that we can manifest through positive energy. And the Queen of Pentacles is about material or tangible or the earth. So what I feel is that sense of grounding is necessary for you to have that feeling of optimism. First, you need to feel a security, of feeling settled, feeling strong. And how do you do that? You feel your body, you're in touch with the physical body. You can feel your feet, your arms, your hands. But just imagine as the line of energy moving down from the top of your head to your tailbone and then extending down into the floor. And I feel that might help you regain some footing in life. Life has been a little tumultuous, and this will keep you grounded and keep your spirits up. And this is saying be proud. So this is looking at your accomplishments and all the things you've done. And I feel like this is about honoring and respecting yourself and being fine with how you are. And this card is trusting heaven. So trusting and knowing that you're not alone, that you have the love from those who have passed on. They're with you. They're reminding you that they're saying hello to you and to be proud of yourself, to honor, acknowledge yourself, and to keep up that good spirit, that good feeling of gratitude and hope and inspiration. Okay.
I mean, oh, hey, Kate, welcome. I'm going to tune in to Kat Doherty here real quick and see what the cards have to say today. It's just 2 animals in an earth magic. So make sure you like this, share this out. Let's keep the spiritual party going tonight for All Saints Day. All right, so let's see with the let's start with the animals tonight. I got 3 cards out here for Kat Doherty. Oh, so we have the hawk, the focus. A real about focusing on one thing. And this notice how the mind has you scattered all over the place. So just a reminder, what's that one thing that's most important? Because if you look at your to-do list, there's probably 5, 6 things on there that won't make a real big difference. But there's that one thing that needs to be done to make a big difference. And you're sort of procrastinating on it because the mind's giving you all these kind of stories that's not a priority, but make it a priority. Just push through the challenges, the mental challenges, and just really see that it gets done because it's meant to be done. And then, well, the seal, the imagination, about being creative, using a creative approach with getting this project into the world. Because the mind's going to try to fix you into a box, making it seem like you need to do it this way and only this way. It's just telling you to open up your horizons. And then you're also getting the tsunami, the wake-up call. So you're meant to do this project. If you don't do this project, then something's going to come around and say, oh, why didn't I do this earlier? So it's really about taking action now, because there's going to be a time when it's going to be too late. And you're going to see, oh, why did I delay this? And it's not going to transpire as well as you would do it right now.
Oh, you're welcome, Trisha. Yeah, you'll create your future with that positive energy. And once you ground yourself, that's the answer to that. Dowie.
All right, then I'll read for Kate. Okay.
Hi, Dowie. The first card I feel drawn to one. Oh my goodness, the wish card. You get one of the best cards in the deck. And that's saying, reminding you can have anything you want. Anything goes. Just go for your dreams. Go for the top. Don't settle for anything less than the top. You can really attain whatever you choose. And this is Dharma unfolding. So look at life like a chapter after chapter and be excited about what your future holds for you. You know that there's only the present moment anyway, and to be grounded also. But the Dharma unfolding is like life happening as it should, and it's developmental. So you're getting the wish card. You go for your wishes and dreams. Things are coming to you, and the Dharma unfolding is saying it's a process. Things are unfolding for you. So to have patience, not to jump ahead and say when is this happening and get impatient or stop blaming yourself for things. This is about having patience and awareness that things happen in their own time. Dharma unfolding. The next card for you is the solar plexus chakra. So I feel when you get that card, it's about processing your emotions and expressing them, not repressing them. And some people get intestinal or digestive problems from stress and repressed emotions. Or it's what the message I'm getting is to express yourself. I feel like you hold back, you're afraid you'll hurt someone's feelings. Just say in a nice way. You don't have to be rough. To say what's on your mind and express your feelings and tell people what you need. Don't hold back. Okay.
All right, so we got a few others here joining. So we got Toya, we got Jay, we got Lonnie, but I know Kate's been waiting for a little while, so I'm going to read for Kate.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me see what I'm feeling here for Kate. I'm going to start with this deck here for Kate. My word deck and elements. Let's take a look.
You're welcome, Dowie.
All right, so great card for Kate. The beautiful card. Just reminded, appreciate the beauty that is you. Don't allow mind trying to define you. Just realize I'm beautiful just as I am. A great word is. It's we're so guilty of judging ourselves, looking at ourselves, feeling that we don't measure up, and it's like no, you're perfect spirit. You have the perfect body for this human experience, even though the mind may protest, and the mind loves to protest.
So does the media. They feed people with these images of
Yeah, they prove that on like
ideals.
Facebook and
It's all
Instagram.
head trash.
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, all that comparison
Right.
stuff.
Very bad.
Oh, so this is perfect. So with the beautiful card, we get the reconcile card, dancer reconciliation. Just really coming to terms like, why do I always do this? Why is it always working out this way? It's just really get yourself to this moment so you can release that past and just really move forward. Oh, then it's a message from a past loved one, ancestor, memory. And what do they want you to know? I think that has to do with this card here, the knowing card. And I always say that this is the knower, this is the thinker, this craziness, this thinker doesn't really know the way. So just if I really tune into who this loved one is, if I can really quickly, on the knowing, I'm feeling a man, a gentleman. I want to say he feels like an older man, but not too old, maybe in his 50s. I can't, that's what he's portraying himself as, 50s, 60s. And he's just really reminding you to believe in yourself, trust yourself, that you know what's best for you. Just keep moving ahead, keep taking that one step. And that's what I'm feeling there.
Okay, so who I have Lonnie.
You have Lonnie of J, you have,
Lonnie, initial V, last name. Hi.
then I'll read for J.
Okay, this is for Lonnie. And I'm going to pull 3 cards. I feel that we need to do 3. I feel drawn to this card. 1 second. Okay. This card is just being content just to be alive. This is acknowledging all the beauty around you and all the things you have. So if you're feeling sometimes down or you feel like a victim of life, we all do at times. I don't mean that in a negative way. Just remind yourself of all the wonderful things that you have and you're surrounded with, and appreciate that. And just saying, expect miracles. So the miracle is the belief in yourself, to love yourself. The miracle of perfect spirit, knowing that we all are miracles. We all are have embody the divine essence. And a reminder that of that. That's your all of our collective miracles. And then to breathe. So what I feel would be good for you is to get outdoors, maybe take a trip even to the mountains. I feel like that would be good for you. If you cannot do that right now, just take a walk in the park and just breathe deeply, and also release any negative energy through the breath. So you could do a breathing meditation, inhaling pure air, exhaling negative stale air. And I believe that would be very good for you to do right now. That would be beneficial to do that exercise, and do it daily if you can. And set aside time to be quiet. And then you'll discover your inner strength. There's a lot more strength there than you give yourself credit for. And again, the first card was about abundance and appreciation of all the things that life has to offer, never overlooking anything or taking for granted. Okay, you're next.
Yeah, I'm going to tune in for Jay. I'm feeling called to the Shaman's Oracle deck on her quest for a life partner. Usually you're better
Oh,
with these questions, but I see Annette wants that too, so maybe you can read that for Annette.
oh.
Let's see what I'm feeling here for Jay. One thing I'm feeling for Jay is a grandmother energy around. It feels like a grandmother energy, very nurturing, supportive type energy around her. And I'm just feeling getting a sense of not settling, not lowering your standards,
Exactly.
just keeping high expectations and not being so hard on yourself. Let me see. Yeah, that really goes along with that the grandmother, because I'm getting the tribes card, her spiritual family, and I'm feeling the spiritual family is around her. And we're getting the strength card. It's just like stay strong, stay patient, have your standards, don't go below your standards, don't settle. And the last card is the dreams card. Really maybe you plant that image of the ideal partner and not trying to figure it out, like how's this going to be. This is who I want in my life, and just let it be. Don't try to force things, don't try to, operate from the mind, if you will, but really dive deep into you. And we're also feeling from your grandmother as well, this grandmother energy, the best I can describe it is really about having that self love of yourself, not criticizing, not judging yourself, because this is causing some issues. Because you really need to love yourself for someone else to love you, is the sense that I'm getting. So maybe you're judging yourself, criticizing yourself, and it could be even little subtle things, and that's causing a block as well. But really just stay in your strength, stay in your power, don't settle. But it's important too that you really love yourself unconditionally, let go of the judgment, the criticism.
Okay, I'm going to read for Toya because Toya's been waiting, right?
Okay, then I'll do Annette. Another
Yeah.
relationship. Okay.
And we will answer your question about your son, but and now I'm reading for Toya. The first card I'm getting for you, Toya, is trusting heaven. So trust that the answers are coming to you from the other side, that you are here on this planet to learn and to grow. And how do you learn and grow? Through being in touch with yourself and quieting the mind. We need some quiet time now. I feel like that is a little bit of a hustle and bustle of the world. It's taking you away from your true self. It's kind of, I feel like you're losing sight of yourself. And trusting heaven is to remind you to really go within and find yourself again, your heart center. Find who you really are in your heart and soul. And this card came about before Dharma unfolding. So life is unfolding as it's happening. And again, just like I read for the previously, it's about cultivating patience, just not expecting things to happen in a time frame, but just allowing things to happen as they unfold naturally. Life is about rhythm and cycles and waves, and when the time is right, things manifest. Before that, It's a waiting period, but it doesn't mean nothing's happening. It's like they say in space, everything, there's no empty space, it's teeming with energy. And that's how life is. There's always something going on, it's always movement forward. It's just a matter of having patience and allowing things to manifest. If you force things, that's another reminder, you're not going to get what you want because the universe will block you. Forcing is a negative energy and it doesn't allow the energy, the good energy to come in. And this is a happy home. So I feel like connecting with family right now, or even in line with the first card, trusting heaven, is that your ancestors, spiritual families with you, those that pass on, and your current family, connect more with family, or if you don't have family or you're not close with them, friends who are like family. And that's really the best advice I could give you right now. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to tune into Annette and her
You have any
relationship.
water?
Yes,
Nancy?
I do have some more.
Thank you, Sam.
Yep. All right. So we got a lot of messages here.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm trying something different tonight. I'm really trying to tune into people if I have some time. So I'm doing this tonight to get me.
To get ready for Wednesday.
Well, Wednesday is going to be rather interesting. I'm channeling Madame Blavatsky. She really came through the other day, so I'm really tapping to her energy. So for Annette, I'm feeling a male figure around you. It feels distant is the best way I can explain it. So it feels either like a cousin, a past friend, but it's a male figure. It feels distant, so a cousin, past friend. That's what I'm feeling. But I'm feeling like you died young, like 30s. Yeah, I think around 30s. He's showing himself around the 30s. But his thing is like, you're too harsh on you. Do you not see your beauty? So what I'm seeing with the shaman's deck. All right. So yeah, I do have that link for Wednesday in the description of this event, so you can just see here. So for that, you're getting the truth card, following your truth, and that's the healing card. When you start listening and trusting yourself, then relationships will heal, physical healing, finances, everything will heal. And that energy is the energy of love, of that unconditional love for yourself, to be aware of any judgment, criticism, as this male described, being harsh with yourself. All that kind of stuff can block this healing energy, this abundance coming in. So really be in a state of unconditional, realizing my mind isn't telling me the truth. My heart is telling me the truth.
This is for Dowie's son, Jerry. First card I'm pulling for Jerry. Oh, two cards are stuck together. I have to read them both. Oh, okay. This is wow. This is light, to feel the light within. So it says acknowledge the divine energy. Again, the divine light. That let the light shine. That's your soul shining through, coming through. He's a strong soul. He's an old spirit. Definitely very spiritually evolved. And to cleanse by feeling that light. It's also using that light, that purity, because I'm getting the word purity, cleansing away, releasing impurities by bathing himself in this light, feeling the light entering his head, coming down through the feet. And that's very interesting energy of the light energies to connect. Sometimes life seems dark to people, we all have these dark periods, but the light always shines. It's always there. It's like the sun. It goes down, but it doesn't disappear. That's what we have to remember. It's like the sun and its beautiful sunset. You don't see it, but it's there. And the next card is spirit guide. Your son is very spiritually guided, a very old soul with a strong energy, and I believe that your son has the capacity and the talent to become a spiritual leader, or a leader, someone who can communicate people, that gives people hope and inspiration. Even if he's working in a tech field or is a salesman or anything, to give people that inspiration and hope. He has in him the ability to be a teacher and a leader, because his energy is very strong and very old and very evolved, and that's to listen. He needs to listen more, and really he needs to listen to himself more. Sometimes other people are influencing him I don't know his age, but influencing his decisions, and that needs to stop. He must be in charge of himself, his own life, his own decisions, because he knows best. No one else knows. And they will lead you astray because they mean well, but they don't know who you really are. So connect with that light. But there's a lot of potential here for strong spiritual energy to come through, and it needs to. Otherwise, it's going to be challenged into different, impatience, maybe anger. Um, and that's something for Jerry to listen.
All right. And that, yes, that is it. Nephew died close to his 30s. Yeah, a nephew would make sense, a little distant.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't really figure out the distance, whether it was a cousin or a friend, but there's some distance there. So that was correct. I'm feeling really called to Pamela Jean. So I'm going to read for
Okay,
Pamela
and
Jean.
who else is on the school?
There's a lot. Well, the scroll's going crazy tonight. I can't keep up. So we just say hello if you need a message. So I'll just
Come back to us if we missed you inadvertently, and we'll read for you. Just as Sam says, we're a little behind.
a lot behind tonight, but I'm feeling really called to Pamela Jean.
Or maybe you slow down on the mediumship. It takes a while. Maybe they're just good messages.
Well, I'm feeling really strong. Pamela Jean, there's a female connected to her.
Okay.
I'm feeling a female connected to her very strong, and once I give her a message, I'm feeling she's telling me car accident. I don't know what car accident means. She's saying car accident, female car accident. That's the information she's getting, and she's directing me to the shaman's deck. So I'm gonna get to the shaman's deck here. Let's take a look. Okay.
You're welcome, Dolly. I hope that was helpful for Jerry.
Oh, I think this is a confirmation. The lost card, female car accident. That'd be a confirmation that there's a loss. I think that's what it has to deal with. Um, but then she wants to get a message that a new beginning. She's getting the beginning. It's always a fresh start. You can always try again. Just hit refresh and just start again. Just keep trying different things, keep pushing forward. It's sort of like a message of this, like keep going, dust yourself off, keep going, keep going. And then, yeah, the initiation, taking action to keep going, keep going. I just keep her saying, keep going, keep pushing ahead, keep believing in yourself, have faith in yourself. She really wants to impart that into you. Don't let anybody make you weak. Okay.
Okay, who's next? I don't know. I've been losing track. Who's
How about Casey Marie?
Okay, this is for Casey. Hi, Casey. How are you? First card I'm getting is to not to get pessimistic and down on yourself, but to look at the glass is half full. So this card is having regrets and looking in the past. Let go of the past. It's not serving you, and we know that we all would have made different choices, but uh, he had the knowledge we have today, but we did make choices that were appropriate for us at the time. So now we need to accept that and appreciate the learning experience and look at the growth. It's also saying, I feel like they're saying from the other side, look at how much you've grown as a human being, gone through so many changes and positive ones. And this is vulnerability. So this is allowing yourself to be what I mean by that is to open the heart center. Sometimes we're afraid to let people in because we feel we're going to be hurt. And that's not how we need to live our life in fear. We need to let go of that. Whatever happened in the past, that's the regret. We need to let go of that. To feel, allow yourself to be in a healthy way, to be vulnerable, to allow that other people into your life, into your heart, into your psyche. Don't close off the world because you feel you might get hurt. And the next card is connecting with your spirit guides. I'm just going to read it. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the women, in the wisdom they share with me. This is when you're feeling down. Ask your guides for help. And sometimes we get foggy, we're not sure, and we ask other people. That's not the right approach. Asking yourself, but also if we need that feeling of support, to ask our guides and the information will come to you. So the saying to really connect with your guides. And this is being able to juggle many things at once. So what I'm feeling for you, what this card means, is creating a balance in your life. I feel there's an imbalance. It could be too much work and not enough play, too much play, not enough work, or being alone too much, needing company, or having too much company, needing a. It's balancing your life. It's a little bit out of whack, out of harmony, and then give yourself that. Again, the first card sets the tone of reading. It's to avoid negative energy, but to be positive and look at things in a positive manner.
All right. So who else is on the line here watching us? We like to do these when we know people are watching because unfortunately, we can't really go into the scroll because people get impatient, unfortunately, and we like to read for people that are
Well,
here.
that's why we say if you've been waiting a while and we missed you, just pop up again.
Meow zero,
Okay, I don't know.
Meow zero, Meow 7. I forget your name, but it's been a while since we've seen you, so I'll read for
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Beck Fox is here, so maybe you can read for Beck, and I'll read for Meow.
Okay,
So.
Beck, I will read for you after Sam is finished.
Okay, so I'm reading for Meow. Okay. I'm feeling called to this deck here. All right, so we got here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is for Meow. Was the lake the stillness card? To be quiet, to be still. Just beware of the busyness. It's distracting you from your purpose. I'm feeling like you're really being distracted from your purpose. That's really time to take a breath, slow down, find that calm, that peace within you. Feels like your mind's in a little bit of a whirlwind. So you just want to remind yourself, I'm sitting right now, I'm listening, and really connecting to this moment. And then you get the pelican, the forgiveness, which is about letting go of your judgments, your criticism, especially of yourself. I'm talking about this a lot tonight, that your criticism, your judgment, even so subtle, is blocking abundance. It puts up this big stop sign, this roadblock. But really about self-acceptance is really important. And then the dawn, the new beginnings, that it's always a fresh start, that don't hang on to the past. Don't allow that past to define you, is what I'm feeling is important to you. See, is this a new, fresh start? There's no need to drag the past into this present moment. The past is the past. Learn from it, move on. Don't criticize yourself. Don't judge yourself. You were doing your best at that time, but you can always start fresh, always start new.
Yes, Sarah Miller's here. We haven't heard from
We're
her. Hi,
heard-
Sarah.
yeah.
I'm reading for Beck Fox.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're
Beck.
we're really behind tonight. Yeah,
Sam, it's okay.
yeah. Because I'm really tuning into. Yes, it's great to see Sarah.
Yeah, this is a poverty consciousness. This is a lack mentality. Stop focusing on what you don't have and focus on what you do have. You're closing off the portal of energy when you feel this is a feeling of being impoverished or being without or lack. There's abundance going around. There's enough for everyone. There's more than enough abundance. It's just a negative mindset that we feel that we don't have enough. You have everything you need. And the next card pulling for you is life force. And the life force within you is strong, but sometimes you turn that anger inward because sometimes you feel anger and you're afraid to express that, or you express it inappropriately and are sorry. So we need to control that energy. How? By grounding yourself through meditation and through awareness. Once you're grounded and you're in the present moment, you'll become more patient and calmer, and that life force will come out. Also, that life force is about really acknowledging your own inner strength. You have a lot more strength than you give yourself credit for. And you're able to do many things that you don't give yourself credit for. And if you do that, you acknowledge your own greatness and your own talents and skills. even the teacher awakens within you. So we all have the ability to learn from ourselves, and the answers are within us. I feel like that's something you need to learn, that through experience, that you have the answers within you. And the next card I'm pulling for you is the sun goddess. So letting the sun shine. And the sun goddess is about power and energy, feminine energy being expressed in a positive manner through benevolence, kindness, and compassion. So having compassion to yourself will create an ability to have empathy and compassion for other people. And that's going to help you develop and grow. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Henrika. It is an interesting show. I'm really slowing it down tonight for whatever reason. Just feeling really called to mediumship. But I know you see my description there. Wednesday, I have a Zoom link, and that will be a mediumship
That's
event.
going to be fun.
Yeah, that will be interesting. So I'm
Yeah,
moving a
lot
little
of people
slower.
interested in that.
So,
You're welcome back. I hope that was helpful.
am I supposed to read for Amy
Um,
in Ireland now, or something like?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. That we're so lost on the scroll. It's hopeless tonight.
Why
Um,
is it? Yesterday we read and we only had read for half an hour.
yeah. So I'm gonna read for Henrika. Um, Henrika, when I tune
Oh,
in,
good, Beck. Okay, good. Yeah, sorry.
Henrika, when I tune in, why do I keep hearing the word teacher? I just keep hearing teacher, teacher, teacher. I don't know what that's about, but I just hear teacher when I tune into you, Henrika. I don't know what that's about. No idea. Somebody's just telling me teacher and teacher and teacher. I just keep hearing that.
Mm.
So I pull some cards here. So we got the river, the movement card, reminding you to keep flowing to your flow, not flowing into demands of society, other people, but going with your own flow and really trusting and believing in yourself. And you're getting the autumn equinox, the release card, about releasing any kind of beliefs that you need to act a certain way, behave a certain way, do certain things a certain way. You need to release all that and just move to your rhythms. And then the kangaroo just being a state of gratitude. So when I see this card, it might be the mind might be in a little lack, a little scarcity, but just remind you, hey, I'm alive. All things are possible. And I release all this stuff that doesn't serve me and let that go so I can just be me. This is about being you. All right.
Did
Hopefully,
you read the person from Ireland?
I think, was that Amy?
Yeah.
No, I didn't read for Amy.
Okay, her name is Amy from Ireland?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Can you be sure? I don't want to embarrass myself. I
Yeah,
thought I saw Amy.
yeah.
Okay, this is Amy from Ireland. Just want to acknowledge that we have the right name. Hi there. So it's late there, right?
Yeah, it's after midnight. Yeah, Henrika, I had no idea. I was just hearing teacher. Just see if that resonates with you. I don't know.
Okay, Amy, the first card I'm getting for you is memories. So, we tend to be critical of a family, our relatives, and just have one thing is to have memories of the good things, not the bad things. What you classify, there is no bad thing. It's just a learning experience. Karmically, we grow through life, and life sometimes gives us things that are more challenging than other things. But this is looking back at your life and reflecting on the wonderful things that you had and your connection to family, to forgive. I get this a card of forgiveness. And that's what's resonating with me when I tune into this card. So you need to forgive yourself before you forgive others. But forgiveness, 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 not to ruminate on the mistakes you made or being angry or hurt with the people. I'm not condoning good behavior. We call that out. However, we forgive, and that sets us free. So you've got a lot of boundaries around you because there's anger toward uh, relatives or people in the past. We need to let that go. And how do we do that? It's the Hermit card, which means you need a lot more alone time. You need to just sit and meditate, relax, whatever it is. It could be just being in having beautiful lights around you, or aromatherapy, or it could be meditation, looking at a candle, it could be listening to music, whatever allows you to go within and relax. but I'm getting that you really need to do that. This is critical at this point in your life. And the next card I'm getting for you is Archangel Raphael, and this is about bringing healing energy. So this is healing the wounds from the past. Again, I'm going back to the premise of the reading. We need to heal the wounds. And how do you do that? With forgiveness, love, and understanding and compassion. Okay.
All right. So, not sure who still needs a message. Is Sarah Miller here? Still
Yeah,
here?
Sarah's, but I know that she was a while ago.
That's what I mean. There's just so many messages here. I don't know.
Um,
Corliss. There's Dana.
Corliss, we didn't. I think we missed her last time. We should read for Corliss. Go read. You want to read for Corliss?
Let's see who's replying.
Because we didn't read for her last week, and I felt bad about that.
All right, I'll read for Corliss.
Yeah.
Let us know if you need a message. We're just lost in the scroll. It's very busy tonight.
It's
All right, this is for Corliss. All right, Corliss, the valuable. We're getting this kind of theme tonight, that we're valuable, that we don't want to judge ourselves. We don't want to criticize ourselves. We don't want to put ourselves down. We want to see our value, our strength, our worth in the world. That's the message there. And I'm actually going to go with this deck here, the energy deck. And I'm feeling actually 2 cards here as well. Let's take a look here.
Oh, thank you, Amy.
So with Corliss, you're getting manifestation of light, reminding us that we are light, that we are energy, and that all things are possible, that we have that strength, that worth within us to create that life that we want to create, because you're getting the creation card, reminding you that we're creating our reality. So we don't be mindful of these thoughts that are taking us off course, throwing us into the weeds, the ditches. We want to let those voices go, that noise that's not serving us. Really tap into our light and realize our value, our strength is right here. It didn't go anywhere. It's always been here. All right, Sarah is here.
Okay, you can read for Sarah. I will read for Chris Keller, because she said it's an important night for her. I don't know what that is.
Okay, I'll read for Sarah then. Okay,
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is making plans, planting the seeds for your future. And how do you do that? You connect with your inner guides, your inner self, your inner wisdom. So this is allowing life to happen, but it's also tuning into yourself. And I'm going to use Sam as an example. When he was in his quiet time, he would know what to do next. Well, a message I'm getting strongly is that you're not sure what to do next. You're in a state of indecision. And if you really get quiet, it may not happen the first day, the second, but over time, the answer will surface. For Sam, it was just a process of changes that were happening as he was moving through, using his inner wisdom as a guide. And I feel that's the card. It's like you don't know what to do next. You do know what to do. Your mind is telling you that. And it's to cleanse and purify yourself, to keep your mind healthy. So letting go of that head trash that I don't know what to do. I don't know what's next. That's head trash. We do know. It's just calming down and slowing down. If you're in crisis mode or wherever you're in, just step on the brakes and take a moment and take a deep breath. The next card again is the sacral chakra. This is connecting with your creativity. So this is, I feel like you need to do something that satisfies that inner desire to express yourself in many ways. It could be through written word, through drawing, through painting, through connecting with something interesting. But I feel that that's really important for you to connect with that creative self. And that's going to give you a sense of grounding and purpose. And the last card I'm going to I'm going to draw for you, pardon me, is again memories. And it's remembering the good things in life and just allowing that to bring you pleasure in your heart, remembering wonderful memories and good things and focusing on the good. Always focus on the good.
All right, Henrico, that's a good thing there. I spoke to my teacher from grammar school today. It's confirmation that teacher was important, either the connection or the conversation. There's an important link there. That's why I kept hearing teacher, teacher, teacher with Henrika.
Right.
So let me tune into Sarah now.
Okay, yeah, Sarah. Sarah, so good to hear from you.
Yeah, so let me tune into Sarah.
Your children are beautiful.
All right, Sarah, I'm feeling a fatherly figure with you. It feels like a grandfather, maybe a great grandfather, but I feel like a fatherly figure, a little distant. So like grandfather, great grandfather, I'm feeling him with you, rooting you on, cheering you on. Does he want to give any message though? I'll let him talk through the cards. He seems kind of quiet. He's quiet, especially he's there, but he's quiet. So I'll say use the cards through me then. Uh, You're getting the lively card. No one has power over me. Just realize, stay in your strength. Don't allow anybody to sway you off course, which I know isn't your way. So I guess he's just reminding you, stay your path, stay your course. You're going the right way. Don't allow anyone to sway you. And then I'm going to with the shaman's deck from here. Very quiet grandfather figure is definitely with Sarah. He's just an observer.
That means you can check in with my relatives after the reading, right, Sam?
Yeah. So the guidance card, I think that's confirmation that he's here. He's guiding you. He's nudging you. He's just reminding you, stay on your path. I keep sensing that deeply. Don't stay on your path. Don't allow anyone to sway you off your path. That you know what's best. Then you're getting the frustration card. So maybe somebody's making you frustrated because you want to go a certain way and they're insisting you go another way. But just realize the frustration isn't you. It's just the mind in conflict. Do I listen to them or listen to myself? That creates the frustration. Just listen to yourself and things will work out. And then you're getting also the sorrows card, that something is going to drop away for you to move on your path. Maybe it's a frustration, maybe it's emotion, maybe if it's a friendship trying to sway you, maybe that needs to separate a little bit, get some distance. I feel like it's a full drop away. I feel like there's some distance there so you can really follow your path. So hopefully that's helpful.
Okay, so Mac, you read from Maxim. No, I can't see it. Maximilian.
Success, M success.
M success. Thank you. That makes life easy. Have you read for?
No.
Okay, first name I can't pronounce. I can't see it.
Max success.
Max success. Okay, hi Max.
So he's just about his career.
And what?
Is
Yeah. Okay. Career going until the end of the year. Well, we don't do fortune telling. This is ancestral wisdom. So again, the answers are within you. It's really up to you. I feel if you are ready to let go, the universe will take this away from you. And if it's supposed to be ending, it will end. So just know that it's going to happen when it happens. Let's pull another card, get more clarity on that. Oh, this is a lot of happiness. So I feel that you get a lot of pleasure from your career, and this is I believe that this is the right career for you. It just you might mean to move on and change like an aspect of the career, not change the whole career. Don't throw away the baby with the bathwater, but to go in a little bit of a different spin on it, but to keep the essence of the career intact. So, for example, if let's say you were doing sales, you could do something maybe customer service pro or something. I'm just making that up, but something that's kind of related or offshoot of the career if you're changing careers. But just know it will end when it ends and begin. Something new will begin when it begins. And to have faith. And this is transformation. So you do need to move on and to change because you need to have that transformation happen. It's for your growth and for your benefit. And there's a journey within to meet your higher self. That's what I'm feeling. It's important for you to know from this reading. And this is letting go of your defenses and just knowing that you have what it takes to measure up, that you're successful, that you'll continue to be successful, and things are happening for you that need to happen. So don't be surprised if there are twists and turns and different changes that happen for your benefit. Just go with the flow and just keep up your faith and your strength within yourself. You're next.
Okay, let's see. So I don't know. I'm so lost in the scroll. I really don't
Just
know.
then read for whoever's ever in front of you.
I can't keep up tonight. I
There's
just can't.
Kelly Hardy there. You can read for her.
Do we read for Amy Lightfoot Stewart?
I don't remember. I read for Amy from Ireland. That might be the Amy we read for.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know her last name. I just know it was Amy from Ireland. So
Okay.
it's an Amy. We don't know if it's the Amy I read for.
All right.
Or a new Amy.
Did I read for Amy Lightfoot Stewart? Do we read? Please let us know. Let's see.
Is she the Amy
she's
from
yes.
Ireland?
It says
Okay.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're not
That's what
sure.
I thought.
All right.
There's Kelly Hardy for one.
Okay. Let me do Kelly Hardy, and then we also have Kate here. So.
Kate. Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kate.
All right. Well, we'll get you, Kate, after.
Okay. Let me read for
Sam.
Kelly.
For Kelly Hardy.
All right, Kelly. We're going with my word deck here in Elements. Let's see.
I'm gonna shuffle these a little bit.
All right, Kelly, you have a female with you. I'm not sure who yet, but let's just dive in here. You're getting the element of air. Element of air is it represents the soul, the heart, the spirit, things that cannot be seen. So just the air element of that deeper place that we want to go deeper below the surface. For that's where all of our living has to come from, is from this deeper place to really create that life that we want to create, is what I'm feeling there. And that's not getting information on this female. I just feel her with you. So I'm going with the shaman's deck. She's being quiet. She's a little distant. She's also young, so maybe she's a little shy. I'm seeing a young female with you. I'm not sure who that is. There's Kelly Hardy. Okay. So the element of air is important because you're getting the journeyer card. The journeyer tells you you're looking outside yourself for the answer. You're journeying outside yourself. Realize the spirit, your soul, your consciousness knows the way. Trust yourself. Just beware the mind looking for validation, proof outside of you when you know that you know. And then, you're getting the empowerment card. Really about, staying in your power, staying in your truth, really embracing who you are at the core. And then you're getting the exile card. That goes with the journeyer. Separate yourself from the thoughts that are not supporting you. It's really, really simple. Just let that head trash go. Tap into who you are and stay in your power, your strength. Let's see if I can get any more. I can't get more details on this female, but it's a very young female, so she's not really able to tell me what she wants to communicate.
Okay, so are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, Kate.
Oh.
Hi, Kate. I will draw 3. Actually, I'll start with 2. Okay. So I feel like it says light activation. I feel that's about feeling empowered just by being you, that feeling that light within, that strength, that passion. It's getting in touch with your passion, your heart, what you want in your life, what you truly want, not what you think you can have. The mind will block you, but what you truly want and who you truly are, according to your, we're sometimes like, I grew up thinking I have to be in the corporate world, and I never fit in, and I tried too hard, and it was very unpleasant. So you have to honor and respect who you are. Once I did what was right for me with my soul, I started to do better in life. It's the same with you. I feel that's it. And the earth element is about the tangible, the physical. It's what we can see, but it's also what we cannot see. So it's connecting with how you are in your body, your physical body, and taking better care of yourself. I feel like you need to get more rest and better nutrition, and that'll also activate that light within you. And the next card, let me pull from this deck, is relationships. We need to focus on the relationship with yourself first before you can connect with other people. I believe that you really need to have more compassion for yourself and not to blame yourself and judge yourself as much. You've been judging yourself harshly, and that's been dimming that light. Even though the light is shining bright, we feel sometimes darkened by the negative thoughts and the blame we have for us. So as soon as you accept yourself and love yourself, the light shines bright. And let me pull one more card for you. And the last card is not to be impulsive and not to be impatient, not to be compulsive. So it's having more the ability to just know that things are going to happen in their own time. The Knight of Swords is rushing to make something happen. We end up, it could even result in an accident. So be careful. You don't trip on your own feet. You don't rush into things. To just calm down and slow down the mind and to cultivate that awareness of self. Have a relationship with yourself, and this will be much easier. Life will flow better and you'll feel much better.
All right, I want to read for Venus now. So I've been tuning into Venus here. So
That's your cousin.
Yes, she's a strong female with her. She's showing this female showing herself younger as stubborn. That's the best way you can describe her: stubborn, really sure-footed, really stuck to her guns. Like, this is my way. This is the way it's going to be. That's the sense I'm getting from her. And so I'm gonna let her speak to me through the cards. So let's see what we got here. Okay, the first word is poised. It's like not allowing the external world to disturb your confidence. That's the word I want to use, confidence. Like, no matter what goes on out there, all that noise, all that distraction, stay steadfast in who you are. Remain in your strength. Don't give your power over to anger, frustration, upset. Just a waste of energy. Just stay in your own power. Realize they have their spiritual journey. Let them find their way. It's not your job to help them find their way. Your job is to stay in touch with who you are and remain poised, calm, not allowing the external world to rattle you, if you will. That's really the message she's really giving. Don't let the world rattle you. Stay strong in who you are. Be a little stubborn like her. That's what she's really trying to pit there, which is interesting. She says it's useful to stay your ground. And from there, we're going to Shaman's deck. Let's see. Oh, yep. You get the nurture card. Nurture you. Really, that poise goes with the poise. Nurture you. Stay in your center. Stay in your calm. Stay in your peace. That is perfect spirit. It's always at peace, regardless of all the noise that's out there. But the mind latches onto that noise. We got to let that go and say, I'm me, and I'm okay being me. And yeah, this is your challenge, is staying grounded and centered and not allowing the outside world to rattle you. And then you're also getting the conflict card. Your inner voice is saying one thing, your mind is saying another, other people are saying others, and all this disconnect is creating a great conflict. And the way you get rid of that conflict is by, once again, staying poised, staying in your center. That's really important for you.
Yeah, Venus, that's okay. I was bending over and shuffling the cards a little bit. It's easier when I have more space. This reading is for Carrie Krause.
Does anyone else here need a message also?
Right, Carrie Krause. Okay, your first card I'm pulling, I feel drawn to this card. Oh, this is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords never gives up. This is the person of tenacity, of strength, of perseverance. So it's saying just stay the course. That's the message I'm getting for you, Carrie. Stay the course. You're on the right path. Just stay in that direction, to go in a straight line. Stop doing left, right, up and down. Just go straight in the straight path. You're on the right path. And this is seek. So the answers that you need, you can seek within yourself. But by staying this course, that'll give you that stability, that feeling of being in the here and the now, the mindfulness, because you're on the right path. You'll know that intuitively, you'll feel that. The next card I'm pulling for you is abundance. Wow, you can see that? And I'll read this. I am grateful for the abundance that nature and the universe provides in my life. So this is a card of once you seek the answers that are right inside you and stay that course, know you're on the right path. They're telling you that. I get that strongly. The abundance will come, and the abundance will come in many forms. It comes in the form of love. It comes in the form of money. It comes in the form of good friends. Um, so those are things I'm going to pull one more, but this is really enough right here. And this is study. So something might come up that you might require more attention to. It doesn't necessarily mean go to college and pick up textbooks and study. It's a study of self. But it also might mean that you may need some additional training somewhere in your life or to gather more knowledge, more facts to become, because maybe that's going to help you to define yourself. So maybe getting a self-help book. Certain things have helped me in my life, and maybe that's what that is for you. But the abundance is there, seeking the answers within yourself, and standing strong and staying in your power and staying on that course. You're in the right place, right time. Okay.
All right, I want to read for Camille Tony Johnson. So as I tune into Camille, I'm feeling a very stately gentleman with her, like really well dressed, impeccable dress, really stately, really poised and confident. And he just gives me the sense that he was like a pastor or somebody in the community that had power, authority, but I'm feeling like a pastor. Could be more like a politician, but I don't want to say that though. It feels more of a kinder, gentler person. And the politicians that I know that they weren't so kind and gentle. So I'm feeling a kind, gentle, stately man with her. So I'm going to do the shaman's deck here again. We got so many messages. We'll read as many as we can tonight.
Well, we're going into an hour. We should wrap it up in about maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah, we have a lot of messages.
Well, they'll have to tune in next week.
Yeah, and this is a confirmation then. So maybe the stately gentleman was part of your family. I don't think you knew him per se. I think you were too young when you passed. That tells me he was a grandfather, great-grandfather, great-great-grandfather, but somebody that's always had an eye on you. He's like, I always had an eye on you. And then with the family, we're getting the joy card, to be happy, to be joyful, to realize, hey, I'm alive. It's a beautiful day. I can accomplish all things. And he just wants you to see the joy in each moment, the beauty in each moment, that we're alive. And the stars card reminding us that we're connected to all that is, that we're part of all things. So just keep enjoying your life to the best of your ability and realize.
I'm sorry, did you read for Camille?
Yeah, I'm reading for Camille now.
Right, okay.
This is for Camille, yes.
Still working on, okay.
Yeah, so
I'm
Camille.
sorry, Sam, excuse me.
Yeah, so Camille, you just keep believing in yourself, keep trusting yourself, keep staying in a place of joy, of happiness, and life will flow a lot easier for you.
Did I see Arcely?
Yeah, we have Arcely. Yeah, we have a lot of people, unfortunately.
Okay, Arcely.
Yeah, a lot of people tonight. Yeah.
Well, we'll do the best we can, but.
Yeah, that'll read for Ryan. I'm feeling called to Ryan.
Okay, so this is Arcely. Let me focus.
Yeah.
This card. Oh, this is a sacred vision. So you have the ability to be very visionary. You might not connect with that energy, but you are the person who is very visionary. And what they're saying, your guides are telling me, is that to connect with that that ability to manifest things and to have those visions, to understand that. If I was running a marketing company, I'd love to have you on my team because you have the vision, you have the power to, and this is study. So I just got that card. It's about a self-study, I believe. This is about awareness of that sacred vision, connecting with those visions. And if you get messages that you remember when you're dreaming, write them down. I feel like you're getting these messages that are nudging you and telling you things. When I say they, I mean your deceased loved ones, the invisible world. And the next card is a sun goddess. So I celebrating what this card represents for you is celebrating each day. Don't wait for a momentous occasion like an anniversary, a birthday, or a holiday. This is celebrating every day the sun comes up that you're alive. This is acknowledging how beautiful this life experience is as a human being in this body, right here, right now. And the last card is to let go of the frustration, the anger, and the judgment that's been holding you back. Okay,
All right.
very concise, but very good message for Marcelly.
Yeah. So Ryan, I saw your comment that you have a bad cough right now. You're between jobs, so you need some clarity for Ryan. So let's pull that word. You do have a man with you. I'm going to say he was a laborer, somebody that did a lot of hard work. I felt like he was misunderstood, but he was a hard worker. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, authentic. So he's giving you the authentic message of just being you. Don't try to fit someone's mold because I know you're between jobs, not feeling well. So you really might step on your boundaries for what you really would like, that you'll just take anything. But he's saying you don't need to do that. Just keep believing and trusting in yourself that the right opportunity will come. And that's what I'm feeling there. But I want to see what's going on with your cough. So I'm going to go to the shaman's deck here and see what's going on. So the job I think will be fine if you just stay true to yourself, that you stay authentic and what's right for you and not settling. Let me see what, but now for your health, let's take a look here what they're saying about your health. Yeah, this is, yeah, the conflict, which goes along with the authentic, the mind saying one thing, but you're feeling another one. This conflict creates a lot of stress, and the body under stress cannot heal. That's why the cough is lingering, because you're in this place of stress, conflict, worry, upset. So you just need to really just take a moment, take a breath, do your best you can get yourself into this moment where all your power is. And then, yeah, then the shaman of the stars is reminding you taking that breath, come back into center, which is that perfect spirit within you, which is connected to all things. This is the place of power. It's not the mind. The mind actually makes us weak because it usually takes us off course from our own light, our own authenticity. So about following your own light is in your strength. And then from there, the promise, the job will come. That's what I'm feeling. Your health will turn around, the job will come. When you start to center yourself, start realizing your connection to all that is, and you start being authentic to yourself, not letting the mind go into these places of settling, following someone else's truth. It's really about, it really feels like this man that's with you has really had like an entrepreneurial spirit. Like he did all these kind of side jobs and really hustled and made a living for himself because he believed in himself. He trusted himself. When he was out of jobs, he wasn't stressed about it. He just knew that it'd just be him. Word of mouth would get around. He would get more jobs, and he just kept going.
Very good. Okay, this is for Dana. Hi, Dana. Okay, a message for you. Sure. Okay. Well, the first card is synchronicity. I don't know if you can see that. So, synchronicity is about paying attention to things that happen that we would often overlook, but certain things have coincidences. And like, oh, an aha moment. I didn't realize that. Just look at something and light a spark in your mind, in your brain. Synchronicity is connected to all that is, to be knowing that the answers are inside you and that you can connect to these meaningful coincidences. So it's looking under the surface also, not just looking at the superficial, but going deeper. And how do you go deeper? You just get quiet. And what I'm getting for you is the crown chakra. The crown chakra is right at the top of the head, and it connects the human being with this divine. It connects us with the divine. That's the top. The first is the root chakra at the base of the spine, and it goes all the way up to the top. And it's depicted as a violet color. So just focus on that area right above your head that will bring a lot of psychic energy and a lot of intuition for you that's going to help you in your life. And this is making decisions. So when you feel lost, just know that you can connect with that crown chakra and just get very quiet. Now, that's a strong energy for you to focus on. And the last card is sacred space. So finding a place, it could be anywhere. It could even be in your bedroom, or it could be on a park bench. It could be wherever you want to create a sacred space that's yours and yours only. Sometimes you refer to as a special place. And whenever you go there, it becomes like a habit of relaxing. When you get there, you just automatically relax, and it puts you in touch with yourself, and you connect with that crown chakra. That's really very useful, and that'll help you pay attention to meaningful coincidences as they come up, to also delve underneath the surface to get the answers that you need.
Yeah, Ryan, I got confirmation. I think yes, he's getting confirmation that's who he is, John. He didn't give his name, probably I didn't ask for it. Um, but yeah, I just really want you to believe in yourself, trust yourself, and not settle.
Okay.
All right, I don't see anybody else. I guess we're caught up and finished for tonight.
Okay, yeah, it's quite a lot of people.
We read a lot. We're way over an hour now.
Yeah, I don't know who. I believe we read for everyone.
Yeah, I don't think we missed anyone.
Okay, so just let's say, oh, pull a card.
Yeah, we'll pull a card.
I'm ahead of myself.
I'm in the weird space tonight. I don't think I missed anybody, but who knows? I'm in a weird space.
I don't think we did. We pretty much.
All right, let's see.
Oh, you're welcome, Ashley.
All right, so the card for tonight is the Coyote, the Wise Fool. It's about laughing at ourselves, not taking ourselves too seriously. Usually we like to beat ourselves up, and there's no need for that. Just realize we're doing the best we can here in this moment.
And this is the card where I'm going to end with. It is Ancestral Wisdom. It's been coming up all night. Know that your guides are with you and you're supplied and supported. Okay. Have a good night.
All right, good night.